Welcome back to part 2. Let's not waste any more time and jump right into it. I would say this matchup is slightly in Peach's favor. Peach has an overall better neutral versus Pichu and can beat out most of Peach's moves with Bear and Air, and she is overall more potent. But, with Pichu being so small and light, Pichu can have a hard time combating the rat. And Peach's advantage is being so good of Grab and Bear in the matchup. And learning footsies is big in the matchup, so you can catch her whiffing a move or in going for a punish with a grab or down tilt. And for offstage, baiting out float and waiting to see what she does can make edgeguarding a lot easier in this match. Combo foot at best. Bait out shield and go for grab combos, they work perfect for Spouser. Don't land in shield with Nair because it will lose the up B and side B out of shield. When edgeguarding, try to get above Bowser and trade down air. And when Bowser goes high, his up B is very linear and making it an easy Thunder Spike. Just get one hit and you're guaranteed a 60% combo almost every time. Take out Nana as fast as you can, then take on Popo solo. In this matchup, it's important to remove the twins as fast as you can, then keeping Nana. The main moves to watch out for a side B because of its combo potential, and desync combos in general. To deal with desync, you want to separate the two with Nair or Grab. Nair comes out with frame 3 and you can get in the middle of the two, you can quickly grab one and punish them and get them farther away from one another. When you are grabbing, do not go for down throw strings because the ices can desync and hit you right out of the throw. So, go for back throw and try to lead them off stage. The rest of what edgeguarding is T-Jolt, so you can hit one of the ices while they're going up for an early gimp. Overall, wanting the ice claimers to strike first and then separating them is the main game plan you want to have. While Sheik outframes Pichu, Sheik is terrible at killing, making Pichu live way longer than he should be. When fighting Sheik, watch out for a fair because it's a main combo starter for Pichu, and Needles because they can set up for kill confirms on Pichu. Using shield and Nair are good for getting in. When comboing her, she doesn't have many get off me options, so take advantage of long strings. When edgeguarding, stay on the stage and go for 2 frames, but also it's possible to gimp her out of her second jump with Nair or T-Jolt. Both characters are glass cannons, but Pichu has the advantage of being small to the point where it becomes very hard for Zelda to even hit it a sweet spot. But Zelda can still kill and take Pichu's stocks at 70%. Main moves to avoid are down B for its great range and kill power at the ledge, and up B for how fast it can kill Pichu. But overall, in this matchup, you want to stay low and make yourself as hard to hit as you can, while also baiting out her slow moves for a punish. Last, it's smart to go for 2 framing and ledge traps on Zelda because of her recovery being so great, and it will cost you a lot if you get hit by them off stage. Crazy kill power. Dr. Mario has the power to kill Pichu at 60% off a single move. He also has a quick uppie out of shield. So, while versing Doc, it's important to play defensive and keep away from Doc, because he doesn't have many options from his lack of range and speed. But most Docs will use a pill to approach, so keep that in mind. Once you get in on Doc, try to keep him in the air because he doesn't have many good tools when he's getting juggled. And when edgeguarding, watch out for down B, because once he uses it, then you can just go in for a punish. I won't spend too much time on this matchup, but overall, you want to camp out Pichu so it can self-damage itself. And go for quick burst moves like F-tilt and go for big kill options because of how quick Pichu can kill himself and die. Stay on the ground, don't jump around all willy-nilly, because Falco's main tool, up tilt, doesn't hit Pichu when he's looking away from Pichu. His Dare and Fair become much harder to hit with Pichu's hitboxes, but Falco's grab combos still combo all the way up to kill percent. But good movement and fast aggressive plays work great on Falco. While edgeguarding, Pichu's Fair is good at covering side B and up B, and if they try to side B on stage while out of a double jump, hit him with a quick jab and go for a Dare right below them. Depending on what character you verse, the battle will play out different. When fighting against Marth, it's safer to get up close and use shield more, because Marth doesn't have many good options out of shield, so take advantage. And when you're close, you don't have to worry about Tipper as much. Just watch out for neutral B and his up B out of shield. With Lucina, same rules follow, but you don't want to get too close every time because of her power. So, with Lucina, you want to stay at roll distance and microspace when she whiffs, and then go in for a punish. For edgeguarding, Nair is good for gipping them. Watch out for up B though, because of how fast it comes out and how it can stage spike you. Kill Young Link before you can get rage, and then you live to 150%. Ian can be a strange opponent to verse. He will use Bomb, Arrow, and Boomerang to get a combo off, but Pichu's aerials can knock Boomerang and Arrow out of the sky, so use aerials for approaching and starting combos. Also, T-Jolt will clank with most of Yink's moves, so use T-Jolt to approach. When edgeguarding, use T-Jolt to push Yink back and lead for an easy spike. Super slow, yet kills at 60. When fighting Ganon, take advantage of the frame data, speed, and projectiles you have to completely stuff out Ganon. But watch out for Nair because none of Pichu's moves can beat it, and watch out for down B because it goes right through most of Pichu's moves. But overall, if you play a bit safe and don't run into Nair or run back F smash, you'll be fine. And edge guarding is super easy. You can use T-Jolt while Ganon is trying to recover, and then you can hit his double jump and then get rid of it. And then any area will take care of it at that point, like a Fair or a Bear. Mewtwo can be a bit tricky at first, but once you learn what makes him bad, it becomes a lot easier to fight. Mewtwo has all the tools to make the matchup hell, like long range and skill power. But Mewtwo has one of the worst hitboxes and disadvantage states in the game. Using T-Jolt and down tilt are the best options in this matchup, because T-Jolt is great for running down Mewtwo, and down tilt comes out very quickly, possibly catching Mewtwo. And like Zelda, he has a teleport, but it's very easy to 2-frame with F-tilt or F-smash. Roy can either destroy Pichu or get 3-stocked by Pichu. While fighting Roy, they will look for down tilt, jab, grab, and side B. The main two you should watch out for is jab and side B, both moves killing Pichu at low percentages. While fighting Roy, try to stay on the ground and baiting out Nair or Fair. Using T-Jolt can be helpful and neutral, because all of Roy's grounded moves can clank with T-Jolt, leading to openings with grab or down tilt. But all of Roy's aerials will go right through T-Jolt. While edge guarding, T-Jolt is great at pushing back Roy, making him easy gimp with any Pichu aerials. Chrom is like Roy, but instead of worrying about side B, now you have to worry about F-tilt. While edge guarding Chrom, keep using T-Jolt and going for gimps. But if you use his up B, go for on the top of his head and then go for a spike. Unlike Pikachu, Pichu runs even with Game & Watch. When versing Game & Watch, do not use T-Jolt because he can pull out Bucket, and while it's out, he gains invincibility, so only use it as a mix-up to catch him off guard. And Pichu has no options with most of Game & Watch's moves unless they're spaced poorly. And when off stage, like Mario, getting 2-framed is very easy against Pichu, and it can be a nightmare. So, every so often, recover on stage. And for approaching, staying grounded is the key, because there's not much you can do. Watch out for whiff punishing, because Game & Watch is up out his shield. A good skill to learn is to parry the last hit of Nair, and it becomes unsafe for Game & Watch, and it can lead to an easy punish. But killing Game & Watch isn't much of a chore, because he is the third lightest character in the game. Don't try to edge guard him, his recovery is crazy. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, but I'm thinking about posting some other stuff, more improv based, because as you can tell, I am terrible off reading off a script. I mean, right now I'm kind of improvising everything, but I hate reading off a script, and I might change up the format, but it is my goal to still finish this series, even if not many people are watching. But then again, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.